it can be lonely, or it can feel really isolating when you start to achieve or accomplish your goals and you start to succeed in a particular area of your life and you feel like people are not celebrating your success with you. It feels like people are seeing you shine but they're ignoring it, they're acting like you're invisible, or they distance themselves the more and more you do well in life. It happens. It happens when people seem to think they're in competition with you, particularly friends, relatives, people in your network. People suddenly feel like you're their competition. People that you care about feel like because you're achieving or accomplishing something, it's a reflection that they're not doing well in life, or that they've not done what they're supposed to do. Very often when people aren't celebrating your wins or your successes the way you would like them to celebrate with you, and that doesn't necessarily mean, you know, fulfilling some kind of purpose in boosting your ego. It just means the support that you're looking for. Very often when they're not celebrating with you, yeah, it does stem down to jealousy and envy. And I want to say that it's rare, but it does happen. But I also want you to take the time to reflect and think about the fact that we are human, and I'm sure you felt some moments of, you know, pangs of jealousy or envy even in your own life. But I don't want you to get stuck. I don't want you to isolate yourself. I want you to take the time to think about the people who are happy to see you win. I want you to think about the people who are supporting you. Really focus on community. And sometimes it's your community are the people who take you by surprise. Sometimes your community might be the people online who you've never really met, but who are constantly supporting you, amplifying your work. Sometimes your community is people within your industry or in your sector. Sometimes your community, as much as it should be your friends and family, relatives, and all, and those people who you hold dear, perhaps they're not they don't have space for you in that way. And on the flip, it could even be people in your industry who start acting bizarre when you're doing well. Human beings are very odd. Human beings can be very peculiar. There will be times when you thrive and you're succeeding, you're achieving your goals, when there's silence. People are silent when you're winning. People are silent when you're succeeding. It's not even that they don't necessarily want to see you well, but your success scares them, because it's a reflection of their inability in their minds to do well. It doesn't mean they're not going to do well, but you're scaring them. You're making them uncomfortable. And that doesn't mean that you should stop shining. That does not mean that you should stop showing the world who you really are. That does not mean that you should stop succeeding in order to fit in. Don't shrink so that you can fit in. There will be silence sometimes. There will be people who do not like that you are getting ahead of them, because unfortunately those people think that we're in some ongoing competition of life. We're not competing. There is more than enough of everything in this world. There should be, for us all to achieve our specific life goals set out for our own purpose. But unfortunately, that green-eyed monster, envy, jealousy, you know, all of those awkward things makes people behave in a certain way, a strange, peculiar way, that will unfortunately make you feel like you are alone, or it will make you feel as if your circle is shrinking. And if it has to shrink, so be it. I know it's tough. It's a tough pill to swallow, but so be it. It doesn't mean you want it to shrink. No, I'm not giving you the permission to do things that will cut people out of your life intentionally. However, I do want you to take the time to reflect and think about your community and those who support you, and those who are actually happy to see you win. Lean into those people. Focus on those people, and take comfort in knowing that as you move forward and you progress in your life, the right people will stay and remain resolute, and they will remain and they'll support you and they'll encourage you and they'll amplify your work, and they will applaud and cheer for you because they see you. They want you to win because your win is a reflection of the world's bountiful abundance, and your win is a reflection of what is possible in life. It doesn't mean that there's lack. It means actually that there is more than enough for us all to go, for us all to enjoy and to celebrate. And by celebrating each other and by celebrating your success, it's a reflection that success can come to them too. So I want you to, and I know it might not give you the solution you might be seeking, but focus more on those who do celebrate you. Don't shrink, celebrate yourself, and don't take too much time. Don't take too much time or spend too much time focusing on those who are silent when you succeed and who don't celebrate you when you win. It's sad, isn't it? But it happens. It's life. It's an unfortunate aspect and an unfortunate part of life. Please do share your experiences below, leave a comment below. And yeah, thank you for tuning in. I know this was a bit of a challenging video because I know sometimes it's that discomfort and that pain. I'm sure some of you have been through it and it hurts, but know that there are people who want to see you win. I am one of them. So share your wins below. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribe. Take care. Bye.